Hello to all English students at Oxnard College. This is Tom Stow, your librarian, and I am going to do a three-part lesson today about how to search for information for your classes using the library resources. And we're going to do this first part. Part one will be an introductory bit about the Library Learning Resource Center and its services. So we're looking right now at the Oxnard College homepage, and we're going to go to the right where it says Menu. Click here, go down to Library, then we click here and it goes from the green bar to the gray bar. And on the gray bar, you'll see where it says Library, STEM Center, Tutoring and Learning Resources, Writing and Reading Center. All of these services take place within the Library Learning Resource Center. Learning Resource Center refers to all the tutoring services collectively. But we're going to concentrate on the library, the collections that support the curricula of Oxnard College. So what we'll do is click on the first entry that says library, and it takes us to this page right here. By the way, a shortcut to this page is oxnardcollege.edu/LLRC or oxnardcollege.edu/library. Either of those will get you to this page. So here we have a picture of our building. The actual physical books in the library live on the second floor of the building. And on the first floor is our open computer lab. Over here is room LLR 101. We're going to scroll down the page here, and you'll see that there is the library catalog. Search for books, ebooks, articles, and more. And you can use this for searching physical books in the library. But we're going to concentrate today on using the database services directly. For the most current information. The way we'll do that is by going to this link here that says databases A to Z. I'm going to click on this and it pulls us to this list of our online resources. Okay, let's talk about, for example, a topic that is very important to a lot of people right now, and we'll talk about, as an example, the topic of civility in American society, or lack thereof. And the way we'll take a look at that is to look at something called the Opposing Viewpoints in Context database. This is one of our digested lower level kinds of resources. We'll talk about higher level ones in the subsequent parts of this presentation, parts 2 and 3. But for right now, we'll take a look at, by scrolling down the list, and going under where it says Gale, search all files. Gale is the name of the publisher. They also publish a lot of the textbooks that you use. And we're going to go where it says Gale in Context, Opposing Viewpoints. And I have checked this out, and there is, in fact, an entry here having to do with civility. So, civility in modern society. We click on this. And here is a thing with opposing viewpoints. So this is something, opposing viewpoints is something you'll use a lot in communications classes, particularly for persuasive speeches. But it can also be used for big, broad topics in English 101 papers. So here, as it says, it's an overview of the topic of civility in modern society. Because this is opposing viewpoints, it has viewpoints featured, viewpoints over here. Teaching students to disagree respectfully can prevent bullying, for example. Civility can be taught and learned. And we have academic journal articles, and we also have videos, images, etc. News refers to newspapers. Audio refers to audio from radio programs and transcripts thereof, especially from National Public Radio. We also have magazine articles, etc. So here are some examples looking at the broad topic of civility in modern society using the Opposing Viewpoints database. So just as so this is one example of how to find some resources in the Oxnard College library. Um, Also, if you, so we're going to stop there for the end of part one, and then we'll go to parts 2 and part 3.